they kind of start with you already out of jail, which is not usual way for doing exoneration stories. Was that a deliberate choice? Did you feel like it felt right?
I think it did feel right. I think people know the shell of my story. Not everybody, but a great deal of people know the shell. So I think to start it from, I paroled from prison, but this is what I've been through, and this is what I'm trying to get to. I think it shows you a lot. It shows you the struggle beforehand, the current struggle. So I love the way Doug Adjison wrote the script, and I love the way Tom Shadyac directed it. They came together well.
And since Mr. Aldis was playing you on screen, what was your first thoughts when they told you who was going to portray you?
Oh, man, I was happy. I've seen Aldis in Underground and Leverage,
right?
And Straight Outta Compton, so right. I was already familiar with his work.
Okay.
He how do I put this? He's a handsome guy. You know what I mean? So that don't.
I'm sorry, you're not ugly, so they couldn't pick an ugly person.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Okay. Like when they came to you with the idea of putting your story on screen, what was the process you kind of went through before you felt like you could agree?
Making a decision on if I wanted to do this, and there was a decision that I had to make with my mom. If we wanted to open our lives up and be vulnerable to a sense of allowing people to know exactly what we went through. And once you make a film, that's forever. It's always there. And so it was a big decision that we had to make if we wanted to open our lives up like that. But ultimately, knowing that this film was going to help so many people, that the movie Brian Banks would speak for so many other people, it just made sense to do it. So,
well, how was it watching Sherry Shepherd portray your mom? How did your mom feel about that?
Yeah, my mom loved it. She actually will be here soon.
Okay.
But she was happy, very happy that they selected Sherry. Sherry fought for the position, obviously, being a comedian, and wanting people to know that she can portray other roles, and she embodied my mom. She became my mom in those scenes. It's still, for me, I've seen the movie 20 times, and it's still hard for me to watch.
Really?
Her scenes.
Okay.
Because she sounds like my mom. She uses the way, like, when she says, my Brian, like, that's my mom. So just certain things, just like, I can't watch. It's so tough.
Well, they kind of built a story that gives you a different kind of platform than just what you've regularly been doing. So when people see your story, what do you hope they get from it, and what maybe could come from this in general?
That regardless of what you go through, it's not what you go through, but how you allow it to affect you, and what you choose as a response moving forward. That we may not be in control over the things that are happening in our lives, but we're always in control of ourselves while going through those things. And then too, I think people need to be aware that our system is flawed. It's not failed, but there are many flaws within the system.
Right.
And that it's time that we no longer sweep these types of issues under the rug, these types of stories. And I think so many people are informed, but so many more people are uninformed about how bad the system really is. And so I think that in order to get to people, you gotta turn these real stories into works of art, pieces of art, so that people can learn from them in that way too.
Okay, well, I just personally felt like the way you guys kind of showed the parole system itself and what it does when you're trying to get a job, that's a unique angle that it's not really an angle since it's your life, but, people don't really think about what happens once you get out of jail. They're like, oh, get a job, join the community again. And a lot of movies will just show the convict having to look at an application, but you guys kind of went a little bit deeper. What was it like kind of watching that? I know you say you've seen it 20 times. What did it feel like the first time?
It felt like the 20th time. It's still a struggle, and it's still tough to watch, knowing that I had to go through those things. And I think it was important that we did show the parole thing, the whole parole aspect of it, because that was part of the journey too. 5 years in prison, 5 years on parole, but not just parole, but as a registered sex offender, and all the restrictions and guidelines and the psychological effects of being labeled that and having to walk around the streets as that person and deal with all the different things from a parole officer that didn't want to see me achieving anything in life. It had to be told.
Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. I'd love to talk movies with you guys. Share it with your friends, and without question, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can never miss a video. Here are some links to some recent reviews just in case you missed them. All my social media links and the link to our official website are down in the description below, and I'll catch you next time.